Hello and welcome to today's video. So today we're going to go into Train Sim World 3. Now some of you might not know what Train Sim World 3 is. It's basically like a version of Train Simulator, but you get to move about instead of just sitting in a cab in Train Simulator, like in Train Simulator. So, as you may know, that some of you might know that I do play some Train Sim World 3, I'm going to say. That's some. Because the line which we're going to be doing today, if I go to choosing route, I'm going to go for the Midland main line. Because it has one of my favourite trains in, and that's the 158. So we're going to go from Lancaster, no, Nottingham to Lancaster, which is the 10 of 30, or we could go for something which is better than that. The 0930 service then, with Northern, because Northern are my favourite rail company in the United Kingdom, except that they do brilliant 158s. And if you're wondering what livery it's in the Arriva Northern livery. Because Arriva did take over for, I think it was First Group which was running Northern. So here we are. So let's get graphics on this. A bit terrible. So let's get master key on. So that's that. Alright. So I'll show you our 158 here. Our Northern 158 for me. Doors should be opening. Any minute. So I'm gonna get as the doors closing. So that says just driving a Class 158 with Northern. And he's scheduled 09:36 departure. To Lancaster. The stops along the way are, is it Beeston? And then East Midlands Parkway, Londra, Barrow Up Store, Celebi, let me see, System, and Lancaster. And if anyone's from the East Midlands, I do apologise. Oh, there's one of my liveries. Anyway, I also got another thing to review, but it's also in Train Simulator. If you're wondering what it is, you'll also know, because it says in the title. It'll be the 185, which I tried to make a scenario with Fuse the other day. So, as Train Simulator is loading, and as today, a lot of people have been like going mental in Paris, and that shouldn't be going on, to be honest. That things would have calmed down a bit, so they need to calm down a bit. ITV News or STV, if you're watching this, you need to put some more effort into the news. It's like mayhem. Absolute shocking. Behaviour, to be honest. And serious it is. So right, where's this class 68? On 68. So I've got a normal class 68, just right here. So we're going to try and do up to Lindsay from Glasgow, Queen Street. Because since I'm reviewing this type of loco, and the service we will be taking is the 1430 service up to Aberdeen. And it is raining in Scotland. Because Scotland these days has to be raining. And it's meant to be Sunshine Glasgow, or Sunshine Scotland. That's the furthest it can go. So this is the class 68 which I got the other day. It's pretty nice. With the old slam doors. Pretty look like Mark 1s. It did look like a lot of Mark 1s. I've decided to let go of the coaches. So I want to show you how much speed you can do. And that's just given me a brilliant idea. Why don't we have something to do, like make a racetrack and see if the class 68 can go up against the class 158 and the class 156. And you're like, hold on, Jordan. TS, you have a class 158. Of course I do, because everyone does love a 158. I know I do. So got a Transpennine, or go for this one. I'm going to put it as racetrack. '20 23-30, because it's going to be also used in 2030 as well. So I'm going to have a look for the racetrack. Here we go. Find it. Plus, I'm also going to have some other trains as well, representing their companies, like LNER Suzuma's. They'll be representing LNER. The Class 390 will represent Avanti West Coast. The Class 185 will also represent Transpennine Express. So the track I want to use is the East Coast Main Line. This one. East Coast Main Line S, right. I'm not going to add any scenery to it because it's going to be a pretty long racetrack. So it's going to be 10. Actually, 20. We'll go for 20. That's a track, and we want them to be overhead wires on 20. Let's see if they work. Yeah, we've got the overhead wires. Because we're going to have electric trains as well. So now I'm going to save this just before my game crashes. And this is our racetrack, because I just felt like doing a racetrack, so got a couple of loops. So it starts from right over here, the racetrack, and it ends right over there. So as you may notice, I started building this just now, but now I'm going to add by going to Control E, going to be doing is programming, starting to do the programming or so. So we're going to have 4 different trains from not door, 4 different companies. We're going to have LNER, we're going to have ScotRail, we're going to have Nolan, we're going to have East Midlands, and we will have TransPennine Express and Cross Country. And yes, we'll have the Class 700 as well to this race as well. So we've got 4 platforms down. So we're going to have 1 train from each company. We've got 5. We've got 6. And we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14 tracks to go. And so platform. Yeah. No. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 to go. Right. Nearly there. Then we'll start doing the racing. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We've got 7. Oh. Let's go. And so now we've got 6. 5. 4, 3, 2, and finally the last one. Just right here. There we go. Now we're going to go to the train editor. So like, we'll have the trains here or something. Right, so let's go to AP. Yeah. Class 156 will be representing Nolan. The 321 will be representing ScotRail. Where's the class 700? There we go. West Coast Main Line South, which will have the 390, if I can try and get it working. And at least now we've got a couple more. Just the 159. And now, let's see if I did that. I didn't add it, right. So there we go. Right then. Where's the 700? Is the 700 here? Oh yeah, it's here. I'm gonna go for an 8-car 700 or something. Is that 8? Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, that's it. Right. Right then, let's get. Also, don't forget the 800, which is under his class 801, isn't it? There we go. AP. I'm going to have LNER one. Just looking. Trying to have 5 coaches. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. Actually, I'll have a 10 coach train. Just need. Hold on. Let's try and find where I can find that. That's not it. And 300 is 801, wouldn't it? 801. There we go. So we've got this one, this one, this one, this one, and finally, let's try and see. So there's that is 5. So if I can move down just a wee bit, there we go, and add 5 more by Control C and Control V, there we go. I'm going to try and add another 4, because we're going to have me having the Pendolino. So therefore, actually, hold on. 12, 12, 8. Actually, that's not a bad idea. We'll have a 12 car AC 12 car, right? So we've got a 12 car class 700. We'll need the Pendolino as well. 9 car. Actually, 9 car will do. Avanti, West Coast. So, I'll need to have a 320 in 9 car, or we, because it's going. So it's a Riva Northern. We'll have. No, we won't have First ScotRail. And let's get East Midlands. So AP. EMT, which does stand for East Midlands. And I think that's all we'll add, to be quite honest. So we've got the 700 representing Thameslink. We've got the high-speed trains from the East Coast and West Coast main lines, which are the 800s and the Class 390. And I will need something to drive. I need to catch up with these trains. How about if I drive something with to do? Oh shit! Just remembered the ATS class. and the game crashed. But at least you managed to get to see some stuff of what I got. So I'll see you next time. Goodbye.